Curious Abandoned Well. To jest jedna rzecz. Chyba było tu. Time Squeezera. Nie, to jest Equipment Fabrication. Auditory Nuisance Containment to było chyba to miejsce, gdzie był... Tak, to kręcą te śpiewające gówno. Secondary Storage, to chyba zlutowałem wszystko też. Yep. Czyżby Time Squeezer nie był tutaj? Education Facilities po prostu? Czy to jest to? Kurwa mać. A, to nie jest nawet w tym miejscu. Czy ja nie mam False Mountains? Wait. Nie. Nie mam tego, bo to jest w koście. Port unnecessary. Bo to jest w koście, dlatego tego nie mam. Can be having any more missives in the jerk world, you can either swear to me that you're halfway competent, heck, even a quarter, and you'll be help sort of this crew of no-hopers. Or you can turn right back around and mark double time. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that promise. Come on, in. I'm Captain Herbert Defan. My name is Naskami Nakai. What's the problem, Cap? Problemless. Problemless. Welcome to our bar, where all the army's idiots are rejected are sent so they're out of the way. I have had it up to my elbows trying to run around this place. Please help some morons figure out their move. Wow. Oh, do I know you, you're fuzzy? It ain't half bad. A ja nie mam tego. Uj. Okay. Oh, Wilkers, I pretty good job at general personality. Help him out. Let me try. Naura. Medal of adequacy. Hooker. This trouble. Metaphor. A yellow L. Oh, well, Boże. Yeah. A shingle... Shinola. A shingle in the ground. Shingle your head. O, Boże, to jest... O Boże, to jest trochę za dużo tych kombinacji, bym powiedział. A Shushinola. Nie. This horse has 4 left legs. Almo rent a mule. Nie będę tego, znaczy wezmę to, ale... Yep. Thank you. Cannon loading for idiots. I guess to wszyscy? Important gun storage, no goblins. You open the door correctly. The set is crammed full of goblins to the ceiling. Nie. Great job, those. It's every dealt with one of them. All in the day's work. Zobaczmy. Goblin short pants. Okej, czyli to jest dosłownie identycznie tak jak z tamtymi krowami, co? Serio dosłownie ani jednego strzału nie trafiłem. 3? Trzy? Okej, oni są dosyć silni. Fuck. Those are tanky as fuck. Abandoned mine. Ten odcinek będzie chyba dłuższy po prostu. Strange silver crystal. Write it down. Nie, ten odcinek będzie dużo dłuższy, mi się wydaje. Medical gun, bottle of landloom. Meet Mindsplaining bonus. West Central Storage Facility. El Vibrato Cylinder. Punch cardy mi są już niepotrzebne. Jestem 100% pewien, że one już mi nie są potrzebne w ogóle. Grilling machine. Smelling salts. This place seems poorly ventilated for our campfire. Maybe that's why no one's here. You already got plenty. You got gold cold up north to deepest delve. See you soon. Praise be Roberto. Sincerely, Geoff. North? North to deepest delve? Jeszcze bardziej north? What the fuck do you mean jeszcze bardziej north? Jeszcze bardziej można north iść od deepest delve mine'u? What the fuck? Okej, Suzy jest kompletnie bezużyteczna w tym miejscu już, co? Ona po prostu nie zadaje obrażeń. Musiałbym ją wylevelować. Meat. Ja mam 1500 meat. Jeszcze bardziej north? Deepest delve mine'u? Musiało być gdzieś tam całkiem kurwa wysoko. Wait, pójdę do tego Almento Rentamule. A wiecie, przeciwnicy są już dosyć silni i to strasznie silni są. Big Furry Boots. Almo Rentamule. This year's model. I like to rent a mule. Yes. Did you have a point? Another customer? Cokolwiek? Nie. Okej. Deepest... Offer assistance. No, sorry. Jeszcze bardziej north stąd. No to jest interesujące. Yes, in Ascurious Falls Mountains. Ale to nie jest to, jeszcze bardziej north. Nie to jeszcze. Bynajmniej tak mi się wydaje. Rocks aren't real. Nie, zawalczę z nim. Co ja, słaby jestem? Chujowy żart. Oh boy. This is definitely one of the largest hackers we've ever seen. My fucking god. Primary terminal, select secondary terminal. Energized. I to jest ten time squeezer. Tylko że on nie działa. Local power terminal. Select local power destination. Local power terminal. Leave the terminal. Chunky terminal. Primary terminal. Time squeezer terminal. Increase time squeezer power. Time squeezer online. Push the skeleton back through. You slid the skeleton dry hole and a very confused mouse carried out of the left hole, disposed under the machine. Disappeared. Left hole. Super dense coal. Massive diamond. 5000. Ale... Stick of dynamite. Old stick of dynamite. Ja mógłbym... Right hole. A piece of El Vibrato scar. Oh, this a beast. Right hole. Decent wine. Cheap wine. Decent wine? Bottle of fine with wine. Fine wine. Bottle of vinegar. Cheap wine. Okej. Chyba pozmieniam te moje wszystkie cheap wine na kurwa decent wine, co? I już tu nie mogę, okej. Coalsbane Seeds. Bale of Coalsbane. To the right hole. Vinegar. Okej. I guess to jest to. Local power. Select. Military coffee maker. Chrono key fabrication facility. Roberto containment. Czym jest Roberto containment? I guess Roberto containment. Tak, patrzę się na wiki. Definitely on the largest hexagons ever seen. Okej. Dosyć interesujące. Time squeezer. Decrease. Primary. Chrono key. Local. Tak, local power. Chrono key fabrication. Primary. Chrono key. Initialize chrono key. The terminal makes a type of sound you've never heard before, and your bug gets slightly heavier. You investigate and find... Oh. Yeah. Is that just that weird El Vibrato thing you found in the woods when you were 6? That thing has been there the whole time. Yeah, the whole time. I guess... Local. Select local power destination. Roberto containment. Powinny być one wyłączone. Chrono key terminal. Offline, yes. O to chodzi. It's hard to get close to if you feel like you're getting pulled away. Primary terminal or 3 options. I'll check a second inside the mine in the part of enabling the ability to complete the containment field. The El Vibrato control center access through the deepest delve mines. I guess the deepest delve mines pójdę. Okay. Offline. Deeper than you can see. Online. East. West jest wyłączone. O kurwa. Moonshine still. Okay. Take it. Jar of moonshine. Thanks. Blossom Gene. Moonbits. Chris Flat Plane. Yes. To może być... West? O Boże. I'd keep going, but I'm not animated for climbing. To możesz skakać. College is missing about 70% of its tracks, so there's call Osha. El Vibrato Rod. This is definitely one of the largest hexagons you've ever seen. 1 millisyn, level 5. There we go. Weather adjustment terminal. A to jest ciekawe. Okej, to nie. Primary terminal. Local power. Select local power. Roberto containment. I to powinno być już to. Powinno. Zaraz zobaczymy, czy na pewno to jest to. Okej, obydwa te heksagony dziwne się świecą, więc to chyba to. Initialize Roberto Containment System. No country for all the gods. Achievement set. Whoa, whatever that was, it felt pretty immersive. This definitely wasn't here before. Take the crown. This crown-shaped El Vibrato helmet was bestowed on you for a very noteworthy achievement that you don't precisely understand. Wreszcie coś lepszego. Że to jest tak wielkie, ja pierdolę. Trzy Moxie? Może? Chyba tak, chyba nałożę na to 3 boksy. Jap. Ciekawe, czy to do czegokolwiek jest potrzebne. Zobaczmy. Deepest Delve Mines. Co ja tu już mam tu? Control Center. El Vibrato Crown. Nie. To jest po prostu bardzo dobra czapka. I guess. Curious Flat Plane. I guess wrócę do Curious Flat Planesów. Yes. No. I odpalę Weather Adjustment. Local Power, Select Power. Unical Seductive... co? Unical Seductive Pipeline. I... Weather Adjustment. Increase Weather Adjustment Machine Power. Garbage Terminal. Garbage Return. Weather Adjustment. Local Power. Extraterrestrial Auditory Beacon. Current planetary interstinct Roberto part of the deepest level mind decreases the weather adjustment. The electric increased weather adjustment machine power. When the machine is online, the weather adjustment machine becomes visible above ground. Leave. Weather adjustment. Leave. Nie mogę tak szybko się wydostać na początek, ok. Jest, widać. Well, I'll be listening. I ain't no weather expert, but I know enough to tell it's gonna rain and it's not the schedule for here today. All I did was push the button the gadget I found. Yeah. Okay. Olive Garden Homestead. Zobaczmy. Czy tutaj też pada? No. O! Ice Unglyph. Unglyph. Unglyph Horn. Holly, name's Holloway. Hap Holloway. Sorry for the chittering, I ain't seen another person in a long time. It's not surprising, this place is pretty secluded. What do you do here? Mostly I see pine cones to squirrels. Well, I used to. What happened to the squirrels? Well, one day they were here, and the next day they were bloodstains. I had the creepiest dream that night. I dreamed a little girl with big, empty, white eyes jumped in through my bedroom window and asked me if I wanted to have a tea party. Let's talk about something else. H. Holloway, I found a silver pin that I think belongs to you. Oh, David, I was hoping not to see that again. I looked that up with the keys inside on purpose. Too many bad memories. I practiced the intention that's real kind of you, but go ahead and keep it. Is this something to do with why I live in the way out here with squirrels? I just don't feel comfortable in regular society no more. Well, I won't pry further. Let me see what you're selling. Big extra jar of peanut butter. Clip on bow tie. Okej. A ja ci za to sprzedam 100 certyfikatów. Trzymaj, sprzedaj je, kiedy będą więcej warte. Jeweler's Cabin może? Unrefined meat nuggets. This one again? Welcome back. Have you brought any gemstone that you would have a look? Massive diamond. Huge diamond ring. Muscle mysticality and moxie. O 7. To chyba będzie lepsze niż po prostu plus 8 pistol atak do mage'a, mi się wydaje. Okej. That's nice. O, musiałbym zobaczyć mapę West of Loathing. Sprawdźmy, Circus jeszcze sobie wyłączę. Wall map. Nie. West of Loathing map. Czy ja mam już wszystko? Nie. 3, 3, 3, 1. Wygląda na to, że mam wszystko poza jednym miejscem. Poza Necromancer's Tower. Necromancer's Tower. Necromancer Journal. Circus, let's see. Chwilę. Lost and Found. Ok, pójdźmy do cyrku. Bo wszystkie miejsca poza mówię. Necromancer's Tower mam już zrobione. Zobaczymy, może dzisiaj jeszcze skończę to. Tylko gdzie jest Lost and Found? Co? Hot food / Lost and Found. Tickets. Hot food, cold drinks. Tepid candy. Lost and Found. Oh, sure thing. What jellies? Lucky bottle cap. This one yours? Shiny bottle cap. My pocket knife. Holding pocket knife. My handkerchief. Hanky. My bottle of smelling salts. Okay. This one? Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay. Oh, hot food lost found. Hanky. Pocket knife. A little folding pocket knife like... But you never know. And it might come into handy. Hanky. Circus. Smelling salts. Okay. Circus, Sad Kid, Luck Cup. Okay. Thanks again, sir. Thank you. Breaks. In order to get past the clown guards to the main stage, you need to circus show ticket, mom. Clown suspicion vary of at least 3. In order to get past the clown guardian, the main stage, you need to circus clown, which can occur from winning one of the 3 skill tests. The clown suspicion value of at least 3. Form swibbling 3, or outfoxing the clown and on the main circus. Wear the colorful hat. Each time you examine the colorful hat. Sprzedałem colorful hat, co nie? Teraz będę mógł. For asking a discount of secrets and receiving a ticket circus. So that you think demon clowns are maybe real. Will Birmingham wrecked camp nearby. Fighting the clowns and losing. Fighting the clowns and winning. Be aware that you can only access the main stage by looking in the third mirror after looking at the X, making the clown lead. What? Not only is the clown you gone, you don't show a reflection at all. Store, which is not good. Maximum HP minus 10, okej, nawet nie będę tego robił. In initial inspection you can tell that the balloon shell selling clown outside is actually one person, which he'll know by distracting the clown, asking him whether the guy can blink. You can have a closer inspection and know the X are too large and have been reassembled. Does he ever blink? Okay. Initial inspection of the jars shows the clown painted grab-like creature. A second inspection revealed that there are no actual mechanisms involved in electronics. Czyli to jest to. Dzisiaj mam zamiar, szczerze, lecę po 2 godziny. What colors do you have? Really told me there's another clown. That's right, the other balloons are, except I look at the clown eggs displaying the sideshow. There's only one egg with the pattern and it's taboo for a clown. Saying here is sharp, better not. So what's the leader right there? Just me? I'll go all around the midway and sell balloons at both ends. And just ask, I like to have a little fun with them. So you're not actually following me around, huh? I don't need to do that, you aren't dangerous or anything, right? Right, anything else I can do for you? Okay. Co? Kurwa. Nie wiem dokładnie, co mogę zrobić. Nie wiem dokładnie, co ja powinienem teraz robić. Expose the balloon vendor as being the same clown, no to mam jeden. Ask the hot dog vendor about long pork. Are actually foot long? Or long pork? Clown gives you a long chill look. I'm sure I don't know what you're implying, sir. No to powinienem mieć już dwa. Discover the awful secret about cotton candy. What do you make those? Little machine right here. Can tell you how it works. I'm really curious. O Boże. Czy mogę mieć już 300, znaczy 3? To jest możliwe. Ticket, please. Tickets for what? Barnaby Bob West. Here's my ticket. Gone. Show will start soon. Take a seat. Take a seat and a smattering of other patrons appear and sit down as well. For a minute or two, there's a crash of cymbals and a clown runs in front of backstage, certain and jumps up onto the stage. It contrasts to the other clown's proper clothing. His is relatively simple, black wool trousers and a bright crimson shirt under a pale tan leather jacket, fringe on the shelves and a red heart, sleeves and a red heart painted on the shoulder. His face paint is plain white without any color accents. Dressing his curled back mustache and his goatee, a snappy silk top hat with a rustling tilt tops of his outfit. He doffs his hat and bows with a deep, patriotic flourish and the small audience claps politely. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, and welcome one and all to Barnaby Bob's perfect normal traveling circus sideshow. BBP and C. I've been enjoying the attraction and distractions of our little traveling carnival, and now it's time for our star performance. The main attraction, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for... A loud drum roll starts as he gestures to the curtain, and then the cymbals crash again. The clown puts his hat back on with a chuckle. Me, Barney Bob. Much obliged, much obliged. Or too kind. Why, I haven't even shown you anything yet. Laugh, he flips a large bowie knife into the air. Didn't even see where he pulled it from. The knife glitters as it spins. He catches it and flips it in the air, this time catching and balancing it on the point, on the tip of one finger. He holds that pose very still for a moment, then jerks his hand out the way. The knife thunks into the wood of the stage floor. Deep enough that he has to give it a jerk from inside to side before he can yank the blade free. He winks broadly to the audience. Wouldn't be any fun if it turns sharp. But ladies and gentlemen, he holds two more knives in the jacket and begins to a flashy and elaborate knife juggling act. First being blades somehow turn into 4 and then his hat is added into the mix, floating lightly through the cascade of knives without a single scratch. There's the routine by catching 2 of the knives in each hand and allowing his hat to fall nearby to the ground before catching it on the tip of the boot and kicking it back into the air and onto the top of his head. Now there's some applause I believe I've earned. Really, ladies and gentlemen, it took a lot of hats to get where I am today. He chuckles as he adjusts his hat back to its original rakish tilt. Now, for the grand finale, for this I'll need a warm team from the audience. A well treated, sir. Okay. Good, I have a brave one. Step right up onto the stage here. Your name, please? Naskami Nakai. It's really prayer to final meeting. Naskami Danger Nakai. A couple of clowns hold a large wooden panel about 7 feet tall and 4 wide. Up onto the stage, they stand in it up vertically behind you and stay there, holding steadily with 2 holes in slightly above waist level and a lot of knife marks. Press your back flat up against the wood, please, and put your hands through the holes. You do so. The holes are just a fraction too high, but it's not very comfortable. And then one of the clowns pulls your arms back tighter and ties them together with rough hems. It becomes much more uncomfortable for a variety of reasons. Don't worry, it's just to make sure you don't make any sudden and unexpected moves. We didn't want that, would we? Pretty not so. Just under control. He steps up close to you and adjusts your collar. There's a little dust over your shoulders, my control. You know, Naskami, we got a sharp customer through here from time to time, but my, you're the sharpest I've seen yet. However, I've got a shiny silver door, I've got something up my sleeve that's even sharper. His pupils narrow to vertically stilts as he grins at you, revealing rows of pointed yellow shark teeth as he turns away. You can see that the heart of the shoulder of his jacket is drawn with an arrow through it, and the word Mom. It doesn't look painted on. Free your hands. Free your hands. You struggle a little, but your arms are too tightly bound. The rough hemp rope digs into your wrists. Barnaby Bob strolls to the other end of the stage and turns to face you. Now, don't you worry. This will all be yours, and just don't move. He has a knife in his hand again, and gives it a few twirls and flips. The light reflection from the blade glitters in his eyes. Then, without warning, he hurls it. Thunk. Knife hits the wood before you can even blink. There's a breath from your left ear. Stare him down. Barnaby Bob grins at you as the crowd applauds. Another knife appears in one hand and an apple in the other. He tosses an apple to one of the stage heads, with carefully balanced on the top of your head. Time for the old William Tell routine. A bit of cliché perhaps, but there's a reason it's classic. Ladies and gentlemen, take a deep breath. The crowd watches with rapt attention as he flourishes the knife, spinning in and flipping it behind his back. Then faster than you can register. Flock. Cold apple juice drips into your hair and goes and down the back of your neck. 2 for 2. What do you say, Naskami? Shall we go for another one? Sure. Isn't he a good sport, Folks? Barnaby Bob pulls out another knife and gives it a quick stropping across the pale leather sleeve of his jacket and whips a colorful spotted handkerchief from the pocket and blindfolds himself. This time, his smile is much colder. I advise you not to watch closely, Naskami Nakai, since you're the only one of us who can. Watch closely. The crowd laughs, but you don't really hear it. Knife spins in his hand, this time either because of the adrenaline or because he's actually moving slower. You can see the motion of his arm as he throws it. He twists his wrist in an odd way that you don't think he did before. Knives flying at you. Knives flying directly at your right eye. Don't move. Knife incredibly withers at the last possible moment. You can feel the wood shake from the force as it stabs into the board. The metal is cold again, your right cheek. The audience erupts into cheers and Barnaby Bob removes his blindfold and pumps a fist triumphantly. One of the stage head's clown unties your wrists, and helps you get your arms out of the holes. Bob takes your hand and raises it into the air victoriously. Well now, ain't the good sportsful, and as brave as a target as I've ever had. Take a bow, Naskami Nakai. You bow to the cheering crowd carefully, keeping your eye on Barnaby Bob. Bows as well, removing his hat with an elaborate flourish, and then he takes a slip of paper out of it. As a token of appreciation, I'd like to give you a star volunteer as a gift. A year's supply of dynamite, isn't it a good help? Trochę późno co zrobiłem. As you can see the couple, the clouds live in closer in and whispers. This was the only warning you'll get, boy. Barnaby Bob waves and blows kisses to the crowd as he climbs down from the stage, and then he disappears through the backstage curtain. The audience gratefully disappear. Yep. The muscular man stares at you but makes no move to stop you. The trailer is probably Barnaby Bob's office. The wagon is old but well maintained, a brass plate on the door reads Barnaby Bob confirms your suspicion. Knock on the door politely. Come in, Barnaby Bob calls. Enter. You. Here I thought I made myself perfectly clear the last time we met, and yet you knock politely and walk straight into the lion's mouth. You are either extremely brave or extraordinarily foolish, boy. Both, I might hazard to guess. I've got some questions that need answering, and you think I'm going to answer them. If I didn't find you amusing, I'd vanish you off the face of the earth, for what little you know already. I appreciate that, but I can't just leave this situation unresolved. What curiosity to the cat is going to seem like a Sunday picnic compared to what I'll do to you if you anger me, boy. Go ahead and ask me your questions, but bear in mind, I'll already give you the fair warning. Who are you? Clown smiles sarcastically at you. Why? I'm Barnaby Bob. At your service, sir. You know what I mean. And if my estimations of your intelligence was not entirely off the mark, you'll know the damn answer. You are wasting my time and yours. You have precious little. What are you doing here? Straight to the heart of the matter. Well, now, I had you picked as a clever one, so why don't you tell me? You're here because of the cows. Perhaps you've got a brain rattling around in the skull of yours after all, boy. That's correct, the cows came home, as you say, and we followed them. Why? Why? Don't disappoint me. That you've impressed me, kid. Think about it. Your age-old enemy that you've been fighting since time out of mind ups and leaves no farewell, no postcard. That know you to know what the hell was going on. You don't know. Dear, oh dear, I've gone and said something I probably shouldn't have, buddy. You are trading on some dangerous thin ice right now. I hope you are thanking your lucky stars that I consider you to be essentially insignificant. Burp, I can hear those gears sticking in the 3 pounds dog dinner you call a brains, and now it's my turn to ask you a question. How are you going to convince me that you shouldn't just make it disappear like a fart in a tornado? Well, make it good, Naskami Nakai. Make it good because you get one chance at it. You need me. Do I now? And what, pray tell, do I need you for, my freakish plentiful fool? There aren't enough of you to be an army, a scouting party or a reconnaissance, free to gather informations. Yes, and you can't do that efficiently. Not the way you guys look, you stand out too much, you need a human scout. You play games with me, Johnny Sim, Sonny Jim. You are talking to Barney Bob's Duke of Hell, and I can make your worst personal nightmares look like a chore of softly singed angels. I'm serious. Look, I'm not your enemy, the cows are. And if you're after the cows, not humans, then you aren't my enemy either. The enemy of my enemy? Can't imagine we'll ever be friends, Bob. But so long as it's mutually profitable, I think we can come to an agreement. You promise to leave the people of this world alone, and I'll tell you anything I find out about the cows. I gotta hand it to you, kid. You may well be the finest human being to ever live, old Barnaby Splitterless. We got a deal? Alright, I agree. Won't make any trouble for the humans. You bring me anything of interest you find about the cows. Hell, if it's good, I might even pay you. Good. You're a small fella, Naskami. You better be smart enough to know what it'll happen if you double-cross me. Mama did raise no fool. Good to hear her. Good for her. Shows you the map of his desk. Here's a location directly in the rest simply from the Deep Daughter marked Tannery. This will get you started. There's an old tannery away south here. Oh, that place, I pretty much cleared out already, did you know? Well, I must say I'm rather interested if he's found anything interesting there. Sure, I appreciate the look, see? I'll get back to you. You say tannery. Check out the tannery you mentioned, did you know? A bunch of animated cow hides, plus a whole cow skeleton with leather just sort of trapped over it. You're able to animate the leather, that's interesting, although not wholly unexpected, there's more to it. There was leather that wasn't possessed, and we know if it could animate any old leather because of people's hats and stuff, just untanned hides. Well now, that is information worth knowing. Oh nice, when an agreement works out, mutual benefits are more where you can about tanning process. There's a plant called cow's bane. They use it to tanning leather. Apparently the cows hate it and attack anyone growing it. Fascinating. This is valuable information in it. You can provide me with a sample or even a supply. I will give Barnaby Bob the bale of cow's bane. Hesitate, Barnaby Bob will surely give you a lot of meat for this cow's bane, but depending on the purpose priorities, there might be better uses for it. Kurwa mać. No i teraz... Kurwa. Cow's bane. Maybe sold to Barnaby Bob for 1,000 meat. Do not. I killed some cows if you're interested in bounties. Yes, I will be delighted to pay you for proof of your skills, Naskami. Okay. 5 cow tongues. 3 cow tongues. Martwię się teraz, że to mogło być mi potrzebne. Cow tongue. Nie jest to użyteczne. Cow teeth? Może? Cow teeth. Wiem, że tego nie zatrzymałem. Oh, thanks. Brass rings? Nie, też bezużyteczne. A soul fragmenty chyba już mi są potrzebne, kinda. Soul fragment. Ogólnie podzielę ten odcinek chyba na 3. O nie, to mi da dosyć dużo expa, ej, where, za dużo mam tego miejsca, wait. Tu mi da dużo expa przecież. Hell yeah. To mi da dosyć dużo expa przecież. Man. Bounties. Unguliforms. Gullet horns. Can be used by a suitable skilled cow puncher. Unguliform gloves. Czyli mi to nie jest potrzebne. Okej. Okej. Dobra. To mam. Circus. Czy w cyrku jest jeszcze coś?